not true.
All right, so yeah. Nobody's on yet. Probably because we're late. Cross-post the pages. Notify subscribers on Messenger.
Hello, Miss Dieta. You can't make that screen any bigger.
Hmm?
You can't make that screen for the TV.
Yeah, but
You have to have it.
I'm gonna try to do the chats and like a preview of what they see, so that way you can kind of know where to be. All right, I'm gonna go. Full face cam. I don't even know how you see the chat on here though.
I need some of these eyebrows.
Oh, 2 people on. You can get started whenever you want.
Right to your comments. Where can you see it? No?
Yeah, for Facebook, but it's not the it's not the
Well, sorry we're running a little late. We're having the technical difficulties. But we're here now. We're only how many minutes behind? 15, 20.
yeah.
Well, thank God we got a quick project this evening. Did you find the comments? There's no comments here.
No comments yet.
We don't see anybody on there?
No, you can't see who joins for some reason through ours. You can only see it on the phone.
That's so dumb.
It won't let me. Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right. Do we sound okay? Can you hear the sound? Sound good? Sound good to you? I didn't even get a drink. Nah, I get it. All right, well, we are going to go ahead and get started here because we are running behind schedule, or I am, should I say.
Hello, Caroline.
Hey, lady.
Oh, she's down there. Okay.
Yeah, so there's one there, then that's the other one. If they say anything on the YouTubes. We are on YouTube as well. We're dual streaming.
Well.
I think, well, yeah, it looks like we are, but.
Well, hey, Sean.
Oh.
How are you? What do you mean you're at work? Where's that?
What? You said to join us from work. We appreciate that. Thank you for joining.
I love you, 6,000, but it's my arch nemesis.
All right, well, I'm going to go to the overhead, so that way.
Jorge can get started.
Yes.
Are you there?
What we making today?
Dang, patience.
We'll let George cover that.
We are going to IOD Paint Inlays. And this doesn't really have much of a lid handle on it.
Oh, no, George.
So I'm going to go ahead and, this is a candle holder for a pillar candle. So I'm just going to glue this on here using our friend E6000 if it can come out of here.
You found the oldest tube we had?
I must have. It's a good thing I don't need very much. Look at that.
That's all you got? That's really not a lot at all.
Oh wait, here's some more.
We have like 3,000 tubes of that around here somewhere too. I don't know if I like this thing way up here.
So we got new microphones, so that's kind of why we were running a little bit behind, and we're trying to get prepared for the shindig this weekend. The craft show is going to be at West Taylor Elementary School, so if nobody's doing anything, please stop out and see us. We'd appreciate it. Gosh, I think I ripped this board thing out.
You gonna use hot glue with it too?
Oh, please.
Good thing. I don't want somebody to pick you up and anything just fall right off. Yeah, we're gonna put this on her.
So we're just gonna put this over top of this. I mean, it's pretty, it's a pretty quick fit on there anyway, but
I mean tight fit.
yeah. But this is just for security purposes. So the first thing we gotta do is
Whew, why are you yelling?
just rough up the metal so it has a tooth on it. And this is actually a piece of sandpaper that it looks like it's been through the war.
There's actually two methods you can take with metal. You can do the sandpaper, or you can also rough it up you can put a clear coat on it, which will allow for the paint to stick better. But we opted for the sandpaper because we didn't want you to have to wait around for the clear coat to dry.
Since we is live.
And we're doing everything live from start to finish. No pre-prep work.
Cradle to grave. I'm excited about these paint inlays. There's some of them I haven't even got a chance to use yet, so I'm really, really excited about it. Caroline, you're here going back to the hole to work this summer. Of course, you just want to like get all the gunk off there after you.
And get my burr. I wish I had burr.
No, you don't. You don't even drink.
I do sometimes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I don't have beer back there, but we got other stuff. Caroline disappeared. See how she is.
You know, she got a short attention span. You know them youngsters, boy, you keep them 10, 20, 30 seconds tops, and then they're gone.
See, now Miss Dietta's watching again.
Yeah,
Is that right?
it might be.
So I'm going to use white swan. It's a DIY. We do have some in the store. And basically that's why we do these lives, is we try to do stuff that we already have in the store so that way we can show you what we have. Do you want to talk about the class on Monday? Are we still doing that?
What do you mean are we still doing it? Yes, we do have the bunny rabbit class that we're going to do on Monday.
She has homework.
Look at Michelle. Look at Shelly hopped on. She got to go do some stuff. Look, Michelle said, about time you get to work, Georgie.
I don't like it. Well, hi, Ardella.
Oh, sucks. We got a full house.
Everybody is out and out.
I like it. Maybe we need to start later.
Maybe we do need to start later.
So, just to remind you what the bunny project is, and it's just in time for Easter, we're going to be doing it, bow, all in your face. Bunny rabbit.
Not many more white.
Well, he could be white-ish. So that's what we're going to be doing. I don't know if you can see it on the other camera, but this is what the project's going to be. So that's going to be Monday. Did we say a time? I think, what, 6 p.m.?
Oh, Monday at 6. Yeah.
I mean, is that good? Do you want to do 6?
I don't care.
Well, I mean, I need to know before I got to put all the stuff out there.
I have 4 o'clock clients, so.
Are you going to be done by 6?
It's just a hand.
Okay, well, you should be done by 6. So Monday at 6 is the class.
Well, girl, go get that homework done.
Yeah, we don't want you getting in trouble with Shelly. I don't want to have to deal with Shelly, so you go do your homework.
Yeah, and we don't need you to flunk out of school. Just saying.
And we'll see you.
Probably tomorrow.
Yeah?
I think so.
I ain't trying to hear Shelly getting on me. It's been a long time. Hope you both are doing well. We are, Ardella. We are doing really well.
Child, we have been hibernating probably just about as much as you have been.
Oh, especially when that snow stuff. Look. I'm letting y'all know, if it snow again like that next year, you probably won't see me from December to February. That snow is gross. Yuck.
I told him, I said, we still had an easy winter.
That, I hope next year's even easier.
When I was younger, I used to have to walk to school
Oh, Lord.
uphill both ways.
Right.
And we still haven't decided when we were going to do the canvas bag class yet.
What?
The canvas bag class?
I thought you said cannabis.
No.
Look, it's warm now. Like the weather, it's not beanie weather yet. Anything under 50 is beanie weather. But I've worn it a lot though. That's true. I've been sick 3 different times.
What? Ardell, what are you doing?
3 different times? Girl.
Three different times. So this is going to definitely need like 2 coats. And the reason why we decided to use white is the paint inlays you can use more than one time. And if you use a different paint color as a base, you're going to get some residual when you use it again. So that's why we decided, we decided, somebody decided to use white.
I don't remember which one's for the...
Why are you being rude? See, Michelle? Yes, that stupid flu crap. Good night. I had it for just a little while.
Ah, that's what it was.
And then Mo got it, and we had 2 totally different symptoms. So strange. And then we had that weird windstorm, I guess is what you want to call it. Let me go try this real quick.
Oh, your mic's on, so they're still gonna hear it.
Just letting you know you can talk.
I can't talk if you're doing that because it's gonna...
I'm going to put it on loud.
Doesn't... It's... Yeah, that's not gonna...
Maybe this damn thing will warm up my hands.
It's not even cold in here.
It's freezing.
No, it's not.
Freezing.
90-degree weather. Nah, see, you're going too far now. See, Ardella?
I want it to be 90 or less.
Heck no.
Just the swinging.
I'm cool
Swing on
with
board.
the 80-ish, 75 to 80 range. If we can stay right in there, that'll be perfect. That 90 with the humidity out here, ugh. No, thank you.
Sweating weather. I think it's so bright all of a sudden.
Because I turned that light up a little bit. I'm trying to see.
Owie. That sucker is hot.
Well, just set it down on the.
I mean, it's fine now. If you blow it on the inside, it cracks the paint off the metal. Try that. I was like, oh, that's a great way of doing that. You just blow down inside of it, and the paint peeled away from the metal.
Yeah, all the paint will come off if you do it that way. Oh, I didn't bring my little create. Now I got to wait for the video. Not gonna show you guys yet. I'm trying to get that sucker edited. What are we doing on this one? A paint inlay?
Mm-hmm.
What else? That's it?
What else you want to do?
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what else I want to do. I just didn't know that
I'm
one.
gonna put a paint inlay on the whole thing. Probably the green bunnies. You can chat about that while I paint.
I'm gonna chat about it. These are cool though. I do like these. Is this from the spring collection?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that means we have these in store. You guys really gotta come in and play with some of the goodies. Come check them out. We have a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, and we normally have like things you can play around with.
I think I pulled a muscle in my throat. From coughing or something. It hurts.
It's probably because you're cold.
Nope, I'm not cold.
Our gal is making you sick. She's in an osmosis
It's contagious to the camera.
through the neighborhood. Ardella, I would just be wondering what happened to you.
You like the new setup or no?
Yeah. It's strange because I don't know if you guys ever been to the store and you probably can see where we are. Like we literally have a Hollywood setup. So it's got to be taken down every Wednesday, put back up every Wednesday. Taken down every Wednesday, put back up every Wednesday. It's so technically cool. This paint is not even drying quick. So that's why we're sometimes late getting on.
Well, and I was making shirts today, and then there was just, time got away. We're trying to get a lot of stuff done today because we have the show on Saturday. So we're packing up stuff to get an early start this time on one of those.
Yeah.
Because normally we start, for a Saturday show, we start packing on Friday night.
Or Saturday morning.
Well, that's happened a couple times too. So we're trying to learn as we go.
Michelle, we need to come up and see you. She left, didn't she?
Who, Michelle? I don't know.
She's a child.
Thank goodness I'm not sick now, but geez, I felt like it.
Would never end.
Well, we did too. We were sick for a long time. Like it was like really, really, really bad.
It was the residuals. That's what killed you.
Man, I was doing hot toddies and all kind of stuff trying to get through it, and I was drunk for a good solid 3 days. Because of course when you're sick you have a heavier pour.
And the good thing about DIY paint, it's self-leveling. Well, I guess the cottage color is. This isn't. So if you don't like the brush marks on it, you'll have to give it a little bit of a, well, you could tap it with a sponge.
Close that.
Thingy.
Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it. Hot toddies are good. I agree.
Who said that?
Ardella.
She does like the toddy. She don't care if it's hot. Ardella, I can't wait for the swinging nights.
What did I just do?
I don't know, you're just messing with things. You can't leave anything alone.
I need that. What is this? Oh no, we don't need that up. Watch out, you just hit the camera. My granny made them. Yeah, mine too. And my mama. And my aunties. It's like a family tradition. Passed down over generations upon generations.
Grandma's recipe.
Why is this not showing?
I don't know, I can see the comments earlier.
Well, the comments I don't mind, but why is this not updating?
What do you mean updated?
Well, like it doesn't. It's not. It should be. This should be a preview of what everyone else sees, but it's still stuck on.
Easter?
Oh, there it goes. Now it updated. Yeah, we gotta get away from Facebook.
Was it YouTube or is that on Facebook?
This is Facebook.
Are we ever on YouTube right now?
Yep.
It's the only bad part about painting live.
Yeah, but
You know, plus I have the patience of a gnat, so
gotta give them
I like to hit and quit it.
gotta give them the full experience. I mean, if they do it at home, it's gonna make noise.
Yeah, but they're in their own home.
Yeah, but they're still in their own home. What?
So we should have done it.
Oh, cause it's scraping off.
Yeah.
You can seal it.
Mm-hmm.
You can still seal it.
So this is what I'm going to put. I don't know if they can see this or not. This is what I'm going to put on the tin can. I'm going to try to match these suckers up.
That's what you're showing them right there.
Why do you keep messing with things? So I'm going to measure this out, and as you can see, these have a grid line on them. Can you see that? Yeah. So I'm going to cut right there on that grid line because that'll fit in there. And then it's going to have to be more than one because this is not wide enough to make it all the way around. So we're going to have to piece this together. And I'm also taking in account where the lid goes down over top of the, so it'll probably be covered up to about there, which I'm fine with. Child, I was shaking like a leaf on a tree. I'm just following the grid line here. And before I put this on, I'm actually going to measure again. So I can go ahead and have that cut out too. So we're still looking for a new place to move to. We've had some prospects. Not ones that we've been happy with, but I mean, it is what it is, right? It'll come when it needs to come, I guess. So to put the paint inlay on, this is actually paint that's on paper. So I'm transferring this paint onto this paint. I know it sounds weird, but that's what we're doing. And I'm actually going to start back here at the
seam.
Yeah, at the back of the. Should I start back there? Yeah, why not? And we're just going to put another kind of heavy coat
A
over there.
generous coat. Don't worry about being too dainty on this part.
So, directions read, you're supposed to put this on dry and then mist it down. I can never get it to work that way, so I have to do it this way for it to actually work. You just want to smooth it down lightly. I think I can paint it over. There we go. Is that a question?
Why a new place? That's a loaded question. Partially to expand. We need more space. I want to be able to also have an area where I can actually work indoors year round, so I can get furniture done more. Our garage has worked okay for now, but then I tried outside and the weather's so schizophrenic that it's hard to get stuff done outside. So we just, and then too, we need to, bigger space. We want to kind of expand our showroom floor and be able to have more stuff in store. And we want to really be able to do like vignettes. So like I want to have things that we create for a living room all in one section, and we may have like a living room set up so you can kind of see it. And then also I want to have like a dining room or a kitchen, and we just have all those different sections of the store so you can kind of see some of the stuff that we create. in the areas that it could possibly go in. So, I mean, it's a couple different things too. The address here too is bad, really bad. Like, it's hard to find us. So we just we want to get to a place where people can find us by typing this in the search engines. That is perfect. We would love that.
And we've been out exploring and have found, you know, some decent places. But I don't know if people are aware of, my gosh, the rent is craziness out there, people. Craziness. So what I'm doing is I'm just, as you can see, I'm making sure that all the paint is adhering to the can. And reason for the water. It's just making sure that your paint inlay is doing its job. And of course there's going to be seams in it. I mean, you can work at it to get them out. Some people do like that effect where it's just
Like a natural crackle.
mm-hmm. So there'll be a nice little crack up through there.
So that is
Thank you.
cute.
I think so too. Who knows, Art Dell, one of these days we might be taking portraits of you and putting them on a painted inlay. They'll probably buy them all up. Now, I'm going to put this little piece right here.
She said, yes, he would.
So instead of like cutting the bunny's butt off, I moved this paint inlay over so that it'll kind of sort of be seamless, because these bunnies are sitting here and they'll go against that right there. So I'm going to find my grid. Goes on this side, not the other side. And I'm going to cut his body in here. I don't know. I guess it'll be fine. I can't help it.
Where's the main theme? The can theme.
Right there.
Oh, no, I mean, it's just seam with a can, so it's not that bad, I don't think.
This kind of looks like cream on here. This lighting must be crazy in here.
It's daylight lighting, not like there's no brown in it, it's all white.
Yeah. But doesn't it look cream?
But even in the video though, it looks like there's
A cream hue?
like an orange.
Oh, where are you going? as we can see, these grid marks work out perfectly. So I just line up the grid marks and smooth it on around. Shoot. Because that's what I wanted to say. And the first couple times I did these, I messed them up because the paint's on the non-grid side. So I would be putting all the craziness, and then I would be putting the water on there and then wiping off the freaking paint.
Okay, watch the water on the camera now, okay? Make sure that thing's done spraying for you.
Before I give it a hey-ho.
Yeah, so you have us in here electrocuted.
That way they can't get you
Well,
murder.
the first times we were afraid to even do paint inlays. Remember, like we wouldn't even buy them. Like we saw them and we were like, nah, that's nah.
Now I can't live my life without it.
Now he paint inlays everything. I don't think I've done one yet.
Wade needs a paint inlay.
I
He
just
sits still on it.
I just started. No, I did wax before, and I've done the molds, and I've done stamps,
And here's another paint inlay. Oh,
and I've done transfers. I have not done any paint inlays.
thank God that didn't touch the paint. Oh. How is that possible? I just wiped that off.
No, there's nothing
Is
leaking.
the ceiling leaking?
Mm-mm.
So I'm going to put this around the lid. In this little crease right here, hopefully. You know, Della knows everybody in Clarksburg and Bridgeport. She went around and around and around and around again.
In a good way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even if it's a bad way, that's okay. So I'm going to put this paint inlay around the lid. I hope. Starting at the back. It's too freaking cold in here. Look how cold that is. And you hot.
It's metal. Metal's always colder than room temp.
So you say.
So science says.
Oh! So I'm starting at the seam. Just going to work my way around. Mhm. Oh my.
I don't know why it keeps twisting. It's weird.
keeps on wanting to go downhill. So I haven't seen out of cylinder.
Well, that one already stuck a little. Oh, nice.
It doesn't help that this is cold.
Actually should help. Because the warmer it is, the faster the paint will dry.
You would think.
So you wouldn't have as long of a work time.
Shoot, look at that.
I thought it was gonna be too long.
Missing one piece of bacon for a sandwich. That's what that craziness is. Okay, one generous.
Let's see, what else has been going on? Oh, we are getting closer to my grandfatherhood. I talked to my kid, and I guess, what did he say? He said that the baby's in the top, well no, he said the baby's height and weight is perfect right now. And that I guess his girlfriend is at 36 weeks, 37 weeks. That the doctor said that if she wanted, they could induce on the 9th, which is the due date, but that they didn't have to, that they would go up to a week afterwards, and then if they go past the week or get close to the week, then they can induce. Or she can induce now. I know. So they said they're gonna wait till the 9th, see how she feels. And if she can go longer, she will. I told him my advice was to let nature take its course. This whole induction, and of course I've never been pregnant, so I understand, you know.
Nothing about being pregnant.
Well, I've been around a couple pregnancies, so I do know that, you know, when you get really towards the end of it, it gets super uncomfortable. So, I mean, I can understand that she wanted to be like, yeah, get this baby out of me. But, I mean, back in the day, it wasn't all this stuff. Women had to carry the term. Whenever the baby came out is when the baby came out.
Like me. I was a month and a day overdue. My mom still loves me. She says she does.
I don't know if I was early or late. I guess I'll never know now, but
You could ask your dad.
my dad wasn't there. I don't know, my Aunt Rita might know.
That's so stupid. Sometimes I just don't even understand how I can breathe. So normally you would just let this dry on its own, 45 minutes to an hour normally. Well, depending on the moisture in the air and all the crazy things.
I don't know if they can even hear you. I don't know if they can hear you.
What do you tell them?
This background noise. He said the sound of little feet running through the house is so cute. What do you what? Hold on. What do you want to be called? Oh, she said yes, she can hear you. I don't know. I haven't come up with my grand name. I don't know, cause my dad is G-Pop. I think we call my grandpa Pops. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe G-Pops. G-Pop. I don't know. Grandpa. I mean, I might be cool with Grandpa too. You know what I mean? Like, we might. G-Pimp. No, I can't do that. G. No. Might just have them call me OG. Make it stand for old grandpa. But they can call me OG. Who knows? G-pop. I like G-pop too. I think it might be G-pop. It's kind of like K-pop though. Like, so I don't know.
So we're gonna spray the paint inlay after it completely dries.
Yeah, we'll see.
You like what? What was it? What did she like?
OG. I don't know. It's gonna be a little girl, so I'll probably let her call me whatever she wants. Because when my sister was born, it was ridiculous. Still is to some degree.
Can they see this?
Yeah. You ain't wetted enough.
Look at that Ardella.
You could almost leave those little missing parts and just put wax over it, like a dark wax, and it'll fill those in, so it'll make it look more rustic.
I should have put a clear coat on this. How cool this is.
The clear coat still would have came off the metal. It's metal. Especially shiny metal. It's the worst. You're supposed to let it sit. Once you spray it, you're supposed to let it sit for a minute while it loosens up the paint underneath. But Mr. Impatient over here doesn't give it the full minute.
That's because I've done it without giving it the minute.
Okay, but on this, you might have wanted to give it the minute.
Just make sure you have a lot of water with you.
Just she's laughing at us.
Of course she is. But Ardella, what do you think? Isn't that cool? I should have done this on the wood. Well, bam. Now we can let this dry and it'll take, can use it 2 to 3 more times. Me too, Ardell. I think these things are the coolest things ever. I mean, they're going to look very rustic. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do these where they're like 100% perfect, where there's no wrinkles or... I think this is pretty. Thank you, Ardella.
Well, you shouldn't be. Yeah, give it the minute.
Minute to win it.
Nope. You gotta be minute to win it.
And if there's a little resistance, just hit that
Oh my
sucker with
God,
some
if
more
you
water.
keep spraying that dang camera monitor, we're gonna have a problem, sir.
You want to do the paint inlay.
Oh, you want to do the paint inlay.
They gotta see though. Is that bottom one? Is that the one that's on YouTube?
No.
Shoot. And there she is. Who that?
Oh no, who they honking at?
So what you can do is you can let this dry like 24 hours, or when this dries, you can hit it with a clear coat again. And then you'll want to take our wax, like the dark wax, clear wax, black wax, and you can put that over top of it and give it a little bit more of an aged look too.
I would suggest putting the clear wax on it and going over with the dark wax to fill in
Yeah.
the valleys, the lower sections, and then you can wipe over the top of it, and that'll just kind of make it look like it's aged, like
I do kind of like that though.
it was in a barn or something. And ideally, like when you do this at home, if you're going to do metal, you're going to want to let that paint probably dry. We're kind of picking up the pace for the sake of the live, because honestly, if we let it dry like it was supposed to, this thing would take 4 to 5 hours. But like if you let the paint dry and longer and cure against the metal, it won't peel and flake as much.
Correct.
So, and then that metal is shiny. So like if you use like a more dull metal, like those, what are those things you did in your topiaries? Remember like the little metal?
Oh, the galvanized.
Yeah. If you get those where they're not quite as shiny, then the paint will adhere better. But anything shiny, paint is just not going to adhere to it. Like I've done furniture where, remember the blue bookcase we had? Remember the bookcase? Mm-hmm. That one, I had a tough time getting paint to stick to that, and I roughed it up and sanded it up, and some of the paint just, it would scrape off at the slightest touch. So it's just shiny stuff. That doesn't even have to be metal.
But DIY has a product called...
We did sand the metal first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just shiny.
DIY has this product, it's called Salvation Solution, and we actually don't have any in the store. But you could use that on metal as well, but you literally have to wait for that to dry. I mean, I wouldn't even trust that with a heat gun or an air gun or a hair dryer. But I mean, it's cute, it's pretty, it's very rustic looking. I think it's very, very pretty actually. And I'll probably clear coat this and I'll put some wax on it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll put pictures up of the finished product, but you guys get the idea of the paint inlays for tonight. And the uses, like there's a lot of, like the one week he did the cardboard cards that we had, and he put the paint inlay on the sides of that. So like there's a lot of different applications for the paint inlays. And of course all the paint inlays that we use, we do have in store. Actually, most of the products we have in store. We are running low on the white swan paint, so we'll need to do a reorder of that, but we have a couple cans left. We have a smaller 8 ounce, we have this size, which is the 16 ounce, and then we have a 32 ounce if you're doing like a piece of furniture or something.
And big top.
We have beadboard. We have one thing of big top left, so we're gonna need to reorder that too. But so, you know, especially with Mother's Day coming up, you know, you might want to make something for your mom or a mom that you know, or for yourself if you're a mom. Either way, but you know, we have a lot of stuff in store that you can use and kind of, you know, give something from the heart.
Yeah, or you can tell your peeps to come and we'll make something for you.
Oh yeah, we did that last year too.
We did.
We had a couple pieces that got commissioned. So, yeah, you can definitely do that. Do you have any shows coming up? Yes, we have one next Monday for the Bunny Rabbit. Oh, you meant shows, not class. I'm thinking classes.
Yeah, tomorrow, honey.
We have one on Saturday. Not tomorrow, Saturday. Are you done with the crafting part, or are you gonna?
I am, but we're not live.
Huh?
We're not live. On YouTube.
No, we are.
It's not showing us live. Oh, maybe it is.
I'm gonna switch it back to the.
Yeah, we have a craft show on Saturday at the West Taylor Elementary School.
Well, this is the Bunny Rabbit for Monday's class at 6.
And also, I went and got some more fur. You can do a white one or a gray one.
Boots with the fur.
The gray one, I mean, that one's cute, but the gray one is absolutely adorable.
I know, you didn't even take pictures of it, did you?
No, I did. I'm gonna make one for the show for the craft show on Saturday.
Oh hell, maybe I might even try to do one. I don't know. That's a lot of that fur stuff. That's a lot.
We're at what, Emily? Where's the craft show? West Taylor Elementary School in Midland, or Middlebrook. Shit. Oh, shoot. In
Meadland.
Midland, not Middleville.
Well, it's on, what is it, Morrow Crossing? Morrow something Crossing. Is that the school? Is that the school over there, right? Like if you go down Meadland, you bust it right,
Yeah,
and then it's up there on the hill. Yeah,
I just know.
I think it's Morrow Crossing. Morrow. I thought it was Moto Cross at first when I first saw it.
Ooh,
Oh, are you yawning on the cameras?
again.
Golly, so rude.
Been up since 5.
Yep, so we'll be there. So if you're not doing anything, stop on by, come visit us, say hi, buy something. I'm just playing, but I'm not, but I am.
What is it? Oh, that's it. Is that this live?
Mm-hmm. You gotta close out of that thing. You're doing too much. All right, well, hour and a half. Well, technically an hour because we were late. So we're at right at an hour. So we're actually doing pretty good. Any questions? Any comments? Any suggestions? Anything? We'll take anything at this point. Do keep us in mind if you happen to find a space. We need something probably between I would say 1,000 to 2,000 square feet. We don't anything too much bigger than that. We're not trying to start a Dollar Tree. So if you happen to find any spaces out there, let us know. Send us a direct message on here, or if you know how to directly connect with us, then do that too. God, that thing is so far behind. Like up there, I sat down a long ass time ago, and it's just now letting me sit. We are updating our internet here too soon, so that'll be cool. So we should be able to stream a little bit better on different platforms. We are going to be streaming to YouTube and Facebook for at least the next couple ones, but we would ask that you hop on over to YouTube. I think there's a link. I'll put the link in there, but if you can subscribe on YouTube, because we're going to start streaming on YouTube more. Where are the links? There was a place on here where you could put links.
Where it says copy?
Huh?
Where it says copy?
Create a poll, post details, featured link. Aha. And of course our website. I don't know, does it come up?
Why do you have to hit show after you do all that craziness? See where it says show? See where it says show right there?
Oh no, that's from up here, I think. Crap, I just closed it. Craziness.
Sure did.
But, I don't know, it won't let me. This thing is struggling. It's frozen. We'll post a link. I think we'll post a link on our page. But yeah, if you guys can, just go ahead and follow us on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, and then because we're gonna really move it over. Because Facebook is, we want to also be able to interact with our chat a little faster. And Facebook makes it tougher to do that. There's like a 10-second, 15-second delay.
Well, and also Facebook says they don't have enough storage in their, what do they call it?
Yeah, the video
Their
storage.
server. And they delete videos after 30 days.
So we also want to be able to keep our stuff around for a while. Why is this thing doing
That's
that?
awful. Look at that.
That's what I mean. Like, this is why I gotta get away from it. But we'll post a link to our YouTube page after this, or in the next day or so, because I gotta do also the class and stuff. But yeah, make sure to follow us on YouTube. I think the streams will be over there. They'll be better, faster, more interactive, and there won't be as much delay on there. Plus, once we get the new internet, that'll stop some of the delay too. So, thank you, Ardella. But that's all we have. We love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching. And if you watch it afterwards, thank you for stopping in and watching.
Feel free to share this on your Facebook page. That way, we'll get our name out there some way, somehow.
We are trying to push for 1,000 followers on here too. So if you can,
And we're close. We're like 749.
Yeah, we're
I
almost-
know that's.
we're like 250 away, but we do a pretty good push. We'll get there. That's all I got. You got anything else?
No. We will see you next Wednesday. If you want to be part of the class on Monday, starts at 6. You can send us a message, so that way we'll at least save you a seat.
I will be putting them up on the website too. So if that's how you guys purchased in the past, you can buy them through the website. So we will we'll have the normal way. So we'll post it on Facebook. Bye, neighbors. Bye. But we'll have that everywhere. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Love you too, Emily.
And give it a second. We'll be out. Live video. Look how slow that is. But on the YouTube one's still going, I think.